Hi guys, Stanislavsky The Whisky Guy here. In this episode, I want to talk about another myth around whiskies. If you look right in front of me, you see there are two different whiskies, two exceptionally lovely whiskies, but two extremely different in appearance whiskies. One is the Suntory Toki, it's blended, and you can see the color is extra light. Then we have the Woodford Reserve, which is a bourbon American, and it's significantly darker. And the misconception around this has always been that darker whiskey is better than lighter whiskey. Some will tell you darker whiskey is older than lighter whiskey. Some will tell you darker whiskey is stronger than lighter whiskey. Well, the conception is when people go to shop and you see a darker whiskey, they tend to gravitate more towards picking the darker of the two, thinking that the lighter one is not as good quality. And in this video, I'm here to tell you today that you could not be farther away from the truth. Okay, so first and foremost, again, this is my perception. I'm not claiming to be an expert of some sorts. I've probably tried out 150 to 200 whiskeys in my time, variation of blended and single malts. I've had whiskeys from pretty much all the major whiskey regions in the world, from bourbon to Kentucky to Scottish to American to Indian, Australian, French, Japanese, Irish, you name it, I've had it. So the videos, the comments, the experiences I share are all based on my own personal understanding of whiskey, and no brand has reached out to me or no brand influences anything I say in any of my videos. Okay, so is this myth true? Is darker better than lighter? Absolutely not. And I'm going to go back to the basics. Let's start from the very, very basics in this particular case. So you see, when it comes to color for whiskey, color from whiskey comes from a number of things, and it's not always the cast. Okay, it's not always the cast. Uh, One of the things that could influence is its coloring. Craftsmen, brewers have been known to mix coloring in their whiskeys at times. Uh, some mix some sort of caramel or dark color. I've forgotten what that particular name is now, and that at times influences what the color. There's a particular look and feel that a couple of whiskey manufacturers would like their whiskey to look like, and after it comes out, even though it has attained the kind of taste that they want in terms of look and feel, they typically will add some color if the color does not match what they want. So in some cases, coloring could impact. The type of casts could also impact the whiskey. In reality, lighter whiskey can be significantly older. Lighter whiskey can be significantly better. Lighter whiskey can be significantly stronger. So never judge whiskey solely based on color. Let your nose and your palate do the judging for you. So in summary, lighter whiskey isn't always better, or darker whiskey isn't always better than light. It all depends. Recently, I had a blind tasting test with some of my friends, about 15 guests in total. We tested about 10 whiskeys, a mixture of blended, a mixture of single malt, a mixture of extremely light whiskeys like the Toki. Two of these whiskeys, as a matter of fact, were part of the blind testing. And at the end of the day, it wasn't a case of the darker ones consistently being better than the lighter whiskeys. At the end of the day, people's noses, people's palates spoke to the quality of the whiskies. So whenever you hear somebody mention that, oh, that whiskey is darker, so it should be better, it should be older, it should be stronger, be sure to send that person the video, this video. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Cheers.